Hello everyone. Do you often feel like 24 hours a day is simply not enough? No matter how hard you work, does it feel like your tasks never truly end? And at the end of the day, do the most important things somehow remain unfinished? If your answer is yes, then this video may completely change the way you live your life. One of the biggest mistakes many people make today is confusing being busy with being productive. We spend hours scrolling through social media, watching random videos, replying to unnecessary messages, or worrying about things that do not truly matter. And before we realize it, our energy, focus, and time are already gone. Meanwhile, the things that could truly improve our lives, our dreams, health, family, education, and goals, are slowly being ignored. But today, I want to share with you a powerful story that has inspired millions of people around the world. A simple story, yet one that can completely transform the way you manage your time, priorities, and life. This is the story of the Big Rocks. Once upon a time, there was a famous university professor who taught leadership and time management. One day, he entered the classroom carrying a large empty glass jar. Without saying a word, he placed the jar carefully on the table. The students looked at each other curiously. Then the professor took out several large rocks, each about the size of a fist. One by one, he slowly placed them into the jar. When the jar seemed completely full, he looked at the students and asked, "Is this jar full?" The students quickly answered, "Yes, it's full." But the professor smiled quietly. Then he reached beneath the table and pulled out a bag filled with small pebbles. Slowly, he poured the pebbles into the jar. The tiny stones rolled down into the empty spaces between the large rocks. The professor shook the jar gently. More pebbles slipped inside. Then he asked again, "Now, is the jar full?" This time, the students hesitated. One student answered carefully, "Maybe not." The professor smiled again. Next, he pulled out a container filled with sand. He slowly poured the sand into the jar. The sand flowed smoothly through every tiny gap left between the rocks and pebbles. Soon, there was no empty space left at all. The jar was finally full. The classroom became silent. Then the professor began to explain. "This jar," he said, "represents your life. The big rocks are the most important things in your life. Your family, your health, your dreams, your personal growth, your purpose. The pebbles represent things like your job, your house, your possessions, daily responsibilities. And the sand," he paused for a moment. "The sand represents all the small, unimportant distractions in life. Social media, endless entertainment, pointless arguments, gossip, wasting time." Then the professor looked directly at his students and said, "If you fill your life with sand first, there will be no room left for the big rocks." That simple lesson carries a powerful truth. Many people today are filling their lives with sand. The moment they wake up, they check Facebook. They scroll through TikTok for hours. They compare themselves to others online. They waste time arguing, complaining, and gossiping. And little by little, their energy disappears. Their focus disappears. Their dreams disappear. Then one day, they suddenly wonder why their life never changed. But the answer is simple. Their jar was already full of sand. The saddest part is this. Most people are not failing because they lack talent. They are failing because they are spending their time on the wrong things. Ask yourself honestly, What am I placing into my life first every day? The big rocks? Or the sand? Because the truth is, your future is built by what you consistently prioritize, not by what you occasionally wish for. Now let's talk about how you can actually apply this lesson to your daily life. Every morning, ask yourself, what are the 3 most important things I must accomplish today? These should be things that truly improve your future. For example, studying for an important exam, spending quality time with family, working on your business or goals, exercising and improving your health, learning a valuable skill. Do not choose 20 tasks. Choose only the few that matter most. Those are your big rocks. Put the big rocks first. Before checking social media, before watching videos, before wasting time online. Focus on your important tasks first. Protect your energy. Protect your attention. Even turning off your phone for 1 hour can completely change your productivity. Successful people are not simply more talented. They are better at protecting their focus. Entertainment is not evil. Rest is important. But too much distraction destroys discipline. Set boundaries for unnecessary activities. For example, I will only check social media after 6 p.m. Or, I will only use TikTok for 30 minutes. If you do not control distractions, distractions will control your future. At the end of the day, a successful life is not about doing more things. It is about doing the right things. The people who achieve great things in life are not always the busiest people. They are the people who understand their priorities. So starting today, stop filling your life with sand first. Make room for your dreams. Make room for your health. Make room for your future. And most importantly, make room for the things that truly matter. Thank you so much for watching this video until the end. If this message inspired you, don't forget to share it with someone who needs to hear it. And remember, your future depends on what you choose to place inside your jar every single day. See you in the next video.